I'm so excited about our next guest. Welcome back to the Michael D. Show in the Beyond Publishing Studio in Bangkok. Our next guest, Dr. Lilly Washington Jefferson, has written a book, AI Ain't Got Nothing on You, Artificial Intelligence Meets Infinite Intelligence. Dr. Jefferson, welcome to the Michael D. Show and congratulations on the book. How you doing?
Hi, Michael. I'm doing well. How are you today?
Well, congratulations on the book. Doing great. Really excited about having you and launching your hardcover and your paperback globally because your book is a curious peek into the magic of the mind. And you know what? People have been leaving reviews and buying your book that's available everywhere. Now, I want to know what inspired AI Ain't Got Nothing on You, Dr. Washington Jefferson.
Well, Michael, it's AI ain't got nothing on you, or artificial intelligence meets infinite intelligence kind of came to mind when I was working on my dissertation for my doctorate. I was newly home from working overseas, right, in Iraq and Kuwait. I had previously developed PTSD in the early 2000s and was sent home when I was working over there. But the years that I was here, I learned to live with that diagnosis, like the triggers and all. So I maintain. However, after a divorce, I went back over in 2017, and that re-aggravated the PTSD. So 2020, I came home on R&R, really ready to come home, but because of the divorce, I needed to work financially to get my house and all that back on track. But I came home to go to my grandson's graduation from Marine boot camp or whatever you call it, and got to California. We didn't do the graduation because COVID
Yeah,
hit
that
or
changed everything.
something. So they did not allow me to go back. So here I was at home, stressed, depressed, messed up in the mind, basically, afraid to go out. And I needed to heal myself because I was going to the psychiatrist and the psychologist and had this. When I would read my reports, it described me as such a broken person, which I felt, but I didn't want to be that. So I started learning about meditation. I've been a Christian for years, knew about God, the Holy Spirit in me, and all of that. But for some reason, I felt shattered. I couldn't find me, the real
Mm,
me. So being home, not able to go out, not able to visit anybody really was a blessing because it made me go within. And I
mhm.
started studying meditation, ran across metaphysical science, and really got deep into it and started reading the literature. I found that that started my mind working differently. I started being reprogrammed. It brought my mind back to the early 80s when I was going through all of the changes in life after a divorce, being a single parent and living in Louisiana, not knowing what to do, moved to St. Louis. I had previously worked in the chemical industry or the chemical plant industry as an industrial mechanic for 7 years. But I wanted to get rid of the hard hat, steel toe boots. I didn't like that lifestyle. So I wanted to go ahead and be more feminine. Real estate was the thing that I decided to do. So
There
when
you
I
go.
moved to St. Louis, and when I entered real estate school, they gave me the instruction to read Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. That changed my awareness. It made
Hmm.
me realize that my thoughts was designing my life, right?
Hmm.
So when I came back home in 2020, those thoughts started coming back like, no, the real you is within you. At the same time, artificial intelligence was happening, right? Everybody's saying, oh, what will happen with AI? It's going to take over. However, while I'm studying and reading, I'm getting these downloads and upgrades from within. So I started associating the two. It's like I would ask Siri while I'm writing, like, what is the meaning of such and such? And Siri would tell me, right? And I would write whatever I need, and a download would come in from within me. Then at night, there would be something on Apple saying, this will be updated tonight, and that sort of thing. So paralleling the two, it's like here I am receiving downloads and updates, not from a book, not from anything. So it made me aware that our system, we have an operating system within ourselves that is quite similar to what is happening with the digital world. And that's how
So you've
AI.
written the book. So AI ain't got nothing on you. You wrote it. It's available hardcover, paperback, ebook. The audiobook's coming soon. I want to know who you wrote it for. And we're hearing a little bit about what inspired it, your journey, your spiritual journey, getting downloads from heaven. But I want to know, who was you thinking about when you wrote the book? Who do you think is going to be the real reader of this book?
I think the real reader of the book will be those that are curious, basically, about AI itself, but more than that, how they fit in the world with AI
It's
and
growing
how we go from there.
rapidly. It's a new phenomenon. People our age are discovering it for the first time. And I got to tell you, this book is revolutionizing the way people understand artificial intelligence. The reviews you're getting are incredible. You integrate ancient spiritual practices into modern tech-driven lifestyles. And I think your bio, your resume, your doctor of philosophy from Louisiana, but you've got this extensive background in corporate America and with the military living in multiple countries overseas. So you're uniquely positioned and packaged to go on a podcast and to help people understand how they can upgrade their life using technology and tapping into resources that they may already have. Now, as you go on podcasts, what's one of the big takeaways? What's one of the big feedback you're getting from AI ain't got nothing on you as you share the book everywhere, Dr. Jefferson?
The feedback I'm getting is people are being inspired because the book is telling us more about who we are, subconsciously speaking, how to reprogram your mind, just as our devices are updated and reprogrammed regularly. Our subconscious mind with neuroplasticity has that ability to do so, but it has to be a conscious choice on how you upgrade or download or reprogram. So the responses that I'm getting is, oh, I have not thought of it that way before. And applying some of the techniques that I have put in the book, people are finding that it's helping them realize that they are the creator. AI is not. The intelligence that's within them created it.
You're connecting people with the technology and the ancient, whether you're a seeker of deeper meaning, a tech enthusiast curious about AI's impact on humanity, or someone looking to bridge the gap between modern mindfulness. This book is your guide to a more connected, purposeful, and enlightened life. The infinite intelligence within you is your most powerful ally. Dr. Lilly says, are you ready to activate? Your life is calling. Are you ready to answer? I want to read a couple of the reviews here because these are really good on Amazon. Diana Miles says, it's a great tool to use for applying and understanding infinite intelligence in the society in which we now live. And she writes, how would artificial intelligence become more important than infinite intelligence? Recommended, life changing. 3 words, read this book. Read this book. Kevin says, retraining your mind. Really interesting, Dr. Lilly, about AI and how it correlates to the power of the subconscious mind. I know you're getting a lot of requests to be a speaker on podcasts and panels. I know you're speaking on our mastermind for Beyond Publishing tomorrow, later tonight on your time zone, tomorrow my time zone. But what's the best way for people to get you on their radio show, on their podcast to talk about AI ain't got nothing on you?
Actually, they can email me at lilyjefferson.com. And the book, of course, can be found on Amazon and Barnes and Noble.
Lilly at lilyjefferson.com. There it is on your screen, friends. Reach out to Dr. Lilly. She's booking up quick. It's the holiday season. Buy a couple of cases of books. You're going to want to have these for people in your reading group, in your golf club, in your bridge club, in your sorority, your church group, whatever groups you're involved with. This is going to be a blessing to the women in that group. Hey, AI is not an enemy. AI is your friend. And Dr. Lilly shows you how to incorporate the things that she's learned, practical, tactical things that you can implement into your life to help you be a better business owner, to help you be a better real estate agent, to help you be a better founder and startup, to be a better grandparent. So many things, practical things in her book. What's a closing word you'd like to leave with your reader and your follower, Lilly?
The closing word that I would like to say is remember that you are the creator and AI is a creation. Never let the creation take over the creator. Not possible.
There you have it. So grab it. It's available everywhere now. Books are sold Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, eBay, chapters up in Canada, Walmart.com, Target.com. Grab it now and grab it while it's hot and grab it for the holidays. You'll be glad you did. And Dr. Lilly Jefferson, I want to thank you for being on the Michael D Show. It's been so fun working with you at Beyond Publishing. How's the experience been for you?
It has been marvelous. I would say if you are thinking of writing a book or have a book out there, reach out to Michael D. Butler at Beyond Publishing because they are the greatest team to work with.
Your book's going global just like you've been your whole life. You've been global. Now your book is going into Asia and Africa and all over everywhere books are sold globally. Dr. Jefferson, thanks for being with us. We're going to have you back. We can do a longer interview, but wanted people to meet you, wanted people to learn all about AI. Ain't got nothing on you. Grab it now while you can. And thanks again for joining us on the Michael D Show, where we hear amazing author stories from around the world.